What's going on, y'all? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way in. Hit the like button on your way in and join the chat. You already know the deal, man. Listen, I am Kenyatta Black, the man who brought you the Yams Appreciation Series and Yams Appreciation Day. I am the man who brought you the Hit 'em Up series. I am the man who brought you the Live with Martin Swartz series, and I am the man who brought you the Big Back Energy series. And as a matter of fact, if you're not following me on Instagram or YouTube, or excuse me, Instagram or Facebook, you better follow me on Instagram and Facebook so you can keep up with those series. Those series are not YouTube friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in those series. So if you're missing out, you're missing out. And that's a you problem. All right, so you better come on over to Instagram and come on over to Facebook and follow me there so you can have access to those hilarious series. But anyway, I am Kenyatta Black. Shout out to the Black Squad. Let the show begin.
Black Squad TV was good with you.
Black Squad TV.
Shout out to Black Squad TV, said Prince Ella, aka the Predator Princess, aka the hater with oh my God, man. Y'all are wild.
But we are finding ourselves in a situation, and shout out to Kenyatta Black. He's the one that inspired this video right here.
Black Squad, what's up?
Now, as you can see here, this is the message that Mr. Nigel Sanford sent to Illuminati Blanco, calling her a dirty black, bitch, wishing death upon her. Literally for leaving a laughing emoji on a post about Irv Gotti. You know, at the time he was on life support, and you know, we all know who Irv Gotti is, and you know, we know what he's contributed to hip hop, but we also know what he's done to different people behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Specifically 50 Cent and Ashanti. You know, Irv Gotti is not exactly the kind of guy who's worthy of being defended, right? But that's not really the point. You know, as you can see in these messages here, you know, there were 50-something people who reacted to that post that I put up, and 9 of those people responded with laughing emojis, right? Nikki was only one out of the 9 people who responded with laughing emojis. The other 8 people who responded with laughing emojis were men, right? So if tough guy Nigel Sanford here really has such a problem with somebody laughing at that post, it begs the question, why did he slide in Nikki's DMs as opposed to the 8 other men whose DMs he could have slid in, right? I mean, isn't that a reasonable question? If you are a man and you have a problem with something, and there are 9 people who did something that you have a serious problem with, right? And 8 out of the 9 people are men, why would you choose the one woman who did what you have a problem with? Why would you choose her to step to? Why wouldn't you step to one of those 8 men? Well, I will let y'all decide what y'all think the answer is to that question, right? But I wanted y'all to see this before we really get into the video, so that you have a clear idea, clear understanding of what this is all about. Okay? And what this is all about is a suspected incel, a suspected woman hater, a suspected coward, a suspected bitch ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, sliding into a woman's DMs to display his incel and woman hating behavior. Okay? That's what this whole video is about. Now, without further delay, why don't we go on ahead and get into it? Black Squad. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Oh man, it's been a minute. I figured I'd just turn this camera on and run my mouth and see what happens. So let's see what the fuck happens. Man, oh man. You know what I really want to talk about though? What I really want to talk about, and I should have addressed this last week. I intended on addressing it last week, but shit that I had going on in life kind of hindered me from getting to it last week. I think I only did a handful of reels last week, right? And I didn't want to do this video this way. I wanted to show y'all the proof or the evidence, you know, so you could all see it for yourselves. And you know what? I think I'll still do it that way. What I'll do is, after I do this video, I'll go and piece the whole thing together. That's what I'll do. I'll piece the whole thing together. So I'll put it this way, as you all just saw, because I'll put it at the very beginning of the video. As you all just saw, we have a fucking weirdo in our midst, Black Squad. We have a fucking weirdo in our midst, because that is some weirdo shit. Before we get started though, shout out to my biggest supporter, Illuminiki Blanco. My biggest fucking supporter, and has been my biggest supporter for a long fucking time. For a long fucking time. Matter of fact, Nikki has been my biggest supporter damn near since I started trying to build a social media platform. And I'll say straight out the gate, once she, you know, I think I added her on Facebook first, and then she came on over to Instagram and YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody likes more videos or reels than Nikki. Nobody's in my chat room on YouTube when I premiere a video more than Nikki. Hell, there's been a million and one fucking times where it was nobody in the chat room but me and Nikki. So I'll be damned if anybody on the platform disrespects her that way. Nah, fam. See, because what I suspect, Nigel, is I suspect that you thought just because Nikki is a woman, I was gonna automatically take your fucking side or not say nothing about it at all. You should know me better than that, fam. I call shit down the motherfucking middle. Yeah, I talk about women more than I talk about these raggedy ass dudes because I'm a fucking dude. I don't date dudes. You know what I'm saying? So whereas a woman would be able to go on and on and on about dudes, I don't have that much fucking ammunition on dudes. But when something crosses my mind, as far as a critique of men, I do speak on it. Like I did the other day and ruffled some fucking feathers. Had dudes coming in the comment section sounding like whole females, trying to argue points that I didn't make. You know, when I posted about, you know, basically dudes crying about the sex that they're not getting and trying to blame Pookie. You know, like, stop playing, man. Stop playing. There's plenty of so-called educated lames out here that's knocking them down. Pookie ain't the only one clapping cheeks out here, fam. There's plenty of educated lames, so-called educated lames, and I don't really like that term. I don't think anybody really likes that term, because anybody with some fucking sense knows there's nothing lame about being educated. But until somebody coins a better term that, you know, gets popular, that is the term for that archetype of men, right? So yeah, you know, dudes came in the comment section crying about. So don't think for 1 second that just because I speak way more on women than I do on men that, you know, I don't hate women like you do, fam. I don't hate women like you do. Hold on, let me adjust this real quick. I don't hate women at all. See, that's the difference between me and niggas like you. Because you have got to hate women to slide in a female's comments, or excuse me, to slide in a female's DMs and say the shit you said. Called her a dirty black bitch. And see, here's the thing about it. Right? At that time, there were, I think about 50-something people have reacted to that post about Dame Dash. That shit I posted about Dame Dash last week. Like 50-something people have responded to it or reacted to it, hit the like button or whatever. 9 people reacted with the laughing emoji. 9 people, including Nikki. 8 of the 9 people were men. So if you had such a fucking problem with somebody laughing at that fucking post, why did you decide to slide in the DMs of the one female who reacted with a laughing emoji, as opposed to the 8 other men whose DMs you could have slid in and talked to them fucking crazy? Then take it a step further. If you had such a problem with it, why'd you slide into her fucking DMs to say the shit that you said where nobody could fucking see it, like a fucking coward, when you could have addressed it in the fucking comment section for everybody to fucking see? You know, kind of like, you know, another archetype of men who obviously hate women. Woman beaters. That's what that shit reminds me of. That shit reminds me of a fucking woman beater. Because you know how a woman beater, you know, he ain't gonna whoop his woman's ass out in public in the middle of Walmart, you know, where everybody can see it. No, woman beaters are cowards. You know what I mean? They wait till they get home in private, where nobody can see. Where nobody can see what kind of coward they are, what kind of savage they are. You And, you know, they brutalize women behind closed doors. That's what that shit reminds me of. That's got, you know, like, that's like some woman beater type shit. Let me slide in her fucking DMs. Bro, that's weird as fuck. And then I gave you the opportunity to address the shit in the comment section. I tagged you. First I tagged you and her in a comment and was like, yo fam, you and Nikki need to squash that, fam. Nikki immediately responded. Cause, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, Nikki, but I could have swore you told me you had like 3, 4, or 5 brothers. You know what I mean? So, you know, Nikki grew up in a house with a bunch of brothers. Nikki ain't trying to hear that apology shit. Nikki was like, nah, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. I don't want no goddamn apology. Came in my fucking DMs and called me a dirty black bitch and wished death on me. Fuck that nigga. And I don't blame you. I don't fucking blame you. So what kind of man does that, man? Over something like that? Really? Because she left a fucking laughing emoji on that post about Dame Dash? Really? I mean, not Dame Dash, I'm sorry. Irv Gotti. And then, you know, I mean, we don't got to go that deep into it, but as if Irv Gotti is even somebody worthy of being defended. All the grimy shit he's done. The shit he tried to do to 50 Cent. The shit he was doing to Ashanti at the time of his death. You threw your cape on for Irv Gotti like Irv Gotti was this great fucking guy that deserved your defense. And again, what really kills me about the shit is, like I said, there were 9 people, including Nikki, who reacted to that post with laughing emojis. 8 of the 9 people were men. So why didn't you slide in one of their DMs and talk crazy to them? You chose Nikki. Strange. Very strange. And what makes it even more strange, the fucking cherry on top, is the fact that, fam, you used to be in my comment section pretty often. Used to be in my comment section pretty often, whether it was a post or a reel. Used to hit the like button on posts and reels pretty often. You know what I'm saying? Used to engage and interact with a brother pretty often. But I ain't seen you in my comment section in a very long time. A very long time. And I even scrolled back to verify it. I was like, well, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe, you know, because I done added a whole lot of people. Maybe I'm just not noticing them, or, you know, maybe it's because he changed his profile pic or something. No, so I scrolled back. I scrolled back through a whole heap of reels and posts, looking to see if you were in the comment section, looking to see if you had, you know, liked the post or a reel. You ain't been in my comment section in a very long time, fam. You ain't liked the post or a reel in a very long time, fam. You know what that tells me? That tells me is I said something that you either vehemently disagreed with or seriously didn't like. You know, maybe something you might have taken offense to or something. And he was like, man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga Kenyatta. I ain't fucking with him no more. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fam, this motherfucker is in the fast lane doing like 60 miles an hour. Yo, bro, where the fuck are you from, bro? Where the fuck are you from? I'm so sick of these out-of-town motherfuckers. If you gonna move to the fucking East Coast, North Carolina, fucking North Carolina. Listen, I just looked at his license plate. He's from fucking North Carolina. On behalf of all East Coast people, all you people from around the fucking country, if you decide you want to move to the fucking East Coast, when you move here, drive like you got somewhere to fucking go. Because what I think I speak for everybody from the East Coast. I don't care if you black, white, Puerto Rican. What East Coast people are sick and tired of are you people from the Midwest, from the South, and wherever the fuck, moving here, and then you drive like you still back wherever the fuck you came from. Driving like you on a fucking dirt road somewhere. We on the motherfucking Merritt Parkway. And this dude was in the fast lane just now doing like 55 fucking miles an hour. Fucking crazy. I get close enough to see his license plate, the motherfucker from North Carolina. Country ass nigga. I'm sorry, if you're from North Carolina, I'm sorry. Come get your man. Don't be mad at me, come get your man. Oh, that nigga take me country. Come get your man, don't get mad at me. The fuck? Nigga driving like you on a dirt road in Haiti some fucking where. Like he ain't got nowhere to go. This is the East Coast, baby. We drive like we got somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? We drive like we got fucking to do. You feel me? The fuck? God damn. One thing I can't stand is a slow driver. I can't stand it. I can't stand being in the car with a slow driver. Can't stand it. Since I was a teenager. My mother used to drive me crazy with that. My mother's one, oh, here's my mother. Hi, Mom. Here's my mother, right? My mother is that driver who will get in the middle lane, hog the whole fucking lane, doing 60 miles an hour, just stay in the middle lane the whole time doing 60. You know, they got a name for those people now. They call them lane hogs. Just get in the middle lane and do 60. You might as well get over in the fucking slow lane and do that. Clogging up the fucking highway. I got way off subject, man. As you can tell, I can't stand slow ass drivers. But yeah, man. Goddamn. Like this dude in front of me right now. Where was I? Yeah, fam. I noticed. Used to be in the comment section often. Hitting the like button often on the reels and the posts often. Interacting, engaging, and all at once just. So it makes me wonder if you don't fuck with a nigga, if you don't fuck with me, why are you still lurking on my page? You obviously don't fuck with me, because when I tagged you in that first comment, and I was like, hey fam, look man, you and Nikki need to squash that. No response. No response. Then like the next day, it was either the next day or the day after, or it was either the next day or like 2 days later, I think it was the very next day, tagged you again and was like, hey fam, you don't want to address this? No response. Even to this day, no response. So you obviously don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? Which is cool. Ain't nothing. You don't fuck with a nigga, you don't fuck with a nigga. But it begs the question, why are you lurking on the page? Why is this person that don't fuck with me lurking on my page? I don't want to be around nobody I don't fuck with. Whether it's real life or on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If I don't fuck with a content creator no more, I will unsubscribe from that creator. If somebody has worn out their welcome on my Facebook, I will remove that person from my Facebook. Not only will I remove them, I'll block them. My block list is long. Longer than a motherfucker. My block list is longer than Florida, nigga. My block list is long as hell. Cause see, what I learned is, a lot of people are not content just to go on about their fucking business and, continue with, move on in their social media lives. No, even when you remove them from your page, they'll lurk and fucking report shit. Start reporting all your posts, reporting your videos and your reels and shit. Spiteful weirdos, man. It's the internet. Right? So I don't just remove people, I remove them and block them. And I noticed a long fucking time ago when I started doing that, because there used to be a time I was always in Facebook jail. You guys, anybody that's, and this is before I became a content creator. But truth be told, I did used to be on the internet saying some wild shit. Fam, that's what your fucking side mirrors are for. What the fuck is going on? Oh, he's turning. Yeah, I used to be in Facebook jail all the fucking time. Like 12 months in a year, I was probably in Facebook jail for 4 or 5 of them bitches. That's no bullshit either, no exaggeration, for about a good 3 years in a row. I used to be on the internet wilding, I ain't give a damn. But what I learned though is a lot of that fucking reporting comes from people who like come in your fucking comment section, say some slick shit, and then you remove them from your page, and then the next thing you know, a day or two later, you in fucking Facebook jail and shit. And then it started clicking like, oh, these niggas, okay, I know what to do. Started blocking motherfuckers. Yeah. It's the internet, man. It's a weird fucking place. You gotta do goofy shit when you're dealing with goofy fucking people. Damn. I think I might have just got the inspiration for Yam's appreciation video, nigga. Damn. Shit was like... That shit was like... I can hear the cheeks, nigga. I can hear the cheeks from here, nigga. But nah, bruh, some weird shit, man. That is some weird shit you did, Nigel Sanford. And I suspect what's at the root of it is, one, your hatred for women. Something you need to work on, fam. You need to work on that, fam. There's a big difference between speaking on the bullshit that women do, critiquing women, you know, rightfully so. As a man who is interested in dating and marrying a fucking woman, you certainly have the right to analyze the dating market and call it for what the fuck it is. There's a big difference between that and actually hating women. I like to look. I like to look, right? I don't touch. I do not touch, but I like to look. Believe me, the last thing I want to do is, oh God, believe me, I do not want to come out here. I'm glad I'm off the dating market. I'm so glad I'm off the dating market. Last thing I want to do is have to get to know a new chick. Like, I don't care what your favorite color is. I don't care what you like to do. I don't care about your goals and aspirations. I really don't. I don't want to have to learn anything about a new chick, bro. Oh, man. But I do like the look. I do like the look. But yeah, man. Yeah, let me stop getting off subject here, man. That was some weird shit, fam. And I believe what was at the root of it is A, your hatred for women. And B, your dislike of me. And I believe, because you've been around for a minute. You've been around for a minute, and like I said, you used to be in the comment section pretty often. I believe you were even on, I believe you even came in my chat room on YouTube a time or two, right? So there's no way you're not familiar with Nikki. There's no way you're not familiar with Nikki, fam. There's no way. Nikki is in the comment section more than anybody. My biggest supporter. Be in the chat room on YouTube all the fucking time. Like I said, sometimes there's been plenty of times it was just me and her in the fucking chat room. Oh shit, let me slow down. Goddamn. I'm over here doing 45. I'm over here doing 45 going down Atlantic Street, nigga. I'm tripping. The fuck? About to get pulled the fuck over. I believe this might be a reach. This might be a reach. I'll admit it. It might be a reach. But I believe that at least part of the reason you did what you did was because you wanted to see if you could drive a wedge between me and my biggest supporter. Because how would Nikki take it, right? How would Nikki take it if I just, sit back and don't address somebody on my platform sliding in her fucking DMs and disrespecting her like that? How would Nikki take that? if I was just like, oh, you know, don't worry about it, or I don't know, what the fuck, you know, don't worry about that, blah, you know, just didn't address it. Yeah, that's a big girl. Jeez. Big girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when ice comes for you? Hey, make sure y'all check out that reel. Check out that reel. High calorie teacher threatens ice. Make sure y'all check out that reel. It's on YouTube right now. Go ahead, go check that shit out. What time is it? Okay. But yeah, how do you think? How would Nikki possibly take that if I just allowed somebody off my platform to slide in her fucking DMs, call her a dirty black bitch, wish death on her, not say nothing about it, don't address it, leave that individual on the platform? Cause yeah, I'm about to remove and block you, Mr. Nigel. I'm about to remove and block you. I don't condone what you just did. I don't condone that at all. I wouldn't condone it. I wouldn't condone it if you did that shit to a dude. That'd be a little bit different, you know. It'd be a little bit different because, you know, worst come to worst, you and that dude can meet up and, you know, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't do it to a dude. Even though you had 8 dudes you could have did it to. Like I said, Nikki was only 1 out of 9 people who responded to that post with a laughing emoji. And 8 of the 9 people who responded with a laughing emoji were dudes. So, again, it's real fucking strange that you chose to slide in her DMs, but none of those other 8 dudes. You could have slid in their DMs and talked to them crazy. I think we both know, and I think every man watching this shit right now knows why you didn't do that. Because if you slide in a woman's DMs and say the shit that you said, bro, come on, man. Come on, fam. That's some coward shit, fam. That shit's got coward written all over it. That shit's got coward written all over it. That shit's got weirdo written all over it. It's got incel written all over it. It's got fuck nigga written all over it. It's got bitch ass nigga written all over it. It's got woman hater written all over it. I ain't gonna call you a woman beater, but like I said earlier, just kind of feels like, you know, just reminds me of a woman beater. You know, because again, a woman beater ain't gonna put his hands on his girl in the middle of Walmart. You know, gonna wait till they get home behind closed doors where nobody can see it, you know. Kind of like what you did. Some weirdo shit, fam. But yeah, man. Yeah, I wanted to address that. I wanted to address that because that shit was corny, uncalled for, and, you know, I like to think that my platform is a no weirdo zone. I don't want no fucking weirdos on my platform. You're not welcome. If you're a weirdo, you're not welcome on my fucking platform. If you hate women, you're not welcome on my fucking platform. My platform ain't for weirdos and woman haters. If you're still stuck in red pill rage after 5 and 6 fucking years of being introduced to the red pill, you're not welcome on my fucking platform. Red pill rage is supposed to be a phase, not a fucking lifestyle. Red pill rage is some shit you go through, not some shit you stay in. Some of y'all been red pill raging since the first time you heard a Black Ram 313 video. Shout out to Black Ram. And I think we all know, for all of us, it's been years since the first time we heard a Black Ram 313 video. Black Ram 313 is an OG of the space. Some of y'all been red pill raging since the first time you heard a Black Ram 313 video. Y'all some fucking weirdos. It's weirdo shit, bro. Sliding in a chick DMs to call her a dirty black bitch. And motherfucker, ain't you black? That's some weird shit. I don't know if I've ever seen a black man call a black woman a dirty black bitch like he ain't black too. That's weird, bruh. That is weird. Now, granted, I've seen many of black men call a black woman a bitch, myself included. I sure have, and I'll do it again. But I've never called a black woman a dirty black bitch. That just has a different kind of ring to it, fam. If you don't hate women, you definitely hate black women. You definitely hate black women. And here's the thing about it. Yeah, there are definitely certain black women that we can all agree that we should stay the fuck away from. We know who they are. We know who they are. Well, we also have enough damn sense to know that that ain't every black woman. And you deal with each black woman accordingly. Right? If this chick is a hoe, and this chick is a good woman, I'm not going to treat the good woman like a hoe. And I'm not going to treat the hoe like a good woman. I'm going to treat the hoe like a hoe. And I'm going to treat the good woman like a good woman. Right? Ain't that what we do? Ain't that what, okay. So, then we both know that there was no reason to address Nikki the way you did. Nikki ain't no black man hating Cynthia G supporter. You know what I'm saying? Nikki is, you know, we could say Nikki is a rider. So, yeah, fam, nah. You gotta go. You gotta go. Which shouldn't be no sweat off your back, because you don't fuck with me. Clearly, you don't fuck with me. So, I don't know. I guess you won't be able to lurk anymore on my, you won't be able to lurk on my platform anymore. But other than that, shouldn't be no sweat off your back. Yeah, man, I wanted to address that. I wanted to address that because it needed to be addressed. I intended to address it last week when it happened. Well, that might have been the week before. But it has been addressed. It has been addressed. So yeah, Mr. Nigel, I think it's Nigel Sanford or something like that. That BS you pulled was weird, uncalled for. You gotta go. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let nobody disrespect any of my biggest supporters or any of the people that basically been on my platform, from day one, my day ones, you know what I mean? Off the top of my head, man, shout out to Mr. Truth Logic, shout out to Rodney Coleman, Curtis Oliver, Yasadai Forey, Sonny Forey, even though you MIA on a brother. Sonny, shout out to Sonny. Shell Bell, Pop Bozeman, Keon Walcott, what's his name? I think Cheyenne Jacobs. I think his name is Cheyenne something. A lot of people. A lot of big supporters, like my content, show a brother love, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And, I wouldn't let nobody disrespect any of my main supporters like that. Nah, fam. And then too, it's like, it's like an old man once said, a man can say anything twice. Now the way it was put to me was, in other words, if I say something about you, right, and it gets back to you, and then you approach me about it, well, I should now be able to say it to your fucking face, right? Now, this situation is a little different, right? But, you slid in her DMs, you said the disrespectful shit you said. But then when I tagged you, it was like, hey, fam, yo, you and Nikki need to squash this. No response, nothing to say. And I tagged you again. It was like, hey, fam, you don't want to address this? No response. A man can always say it twice. You didn't say it twice. And on that note, let me get my behind in this house, steal some of my girl's ice cream. Steal some of her ice cream, chill for a minute, and then go pick my daughter up from daycare. Wow, we haven't done this in a while, man. This should be feeling good. Haven't said these words in a minute either. I am Kenyatta Black, Until next time, and there will be a next time, remember, bands will make them dance, but these hands will change your face. Don't be a fucking weirdo sliding in chicks' DMs, talking stupid, wishing death on people. It's weirdo shit. We don't do that over here on Black Squad TV. You know, take that incel shit over to Fresh and Fit. You know what I mean? Take that bullshit over to Fresh and Fit. That's, you know what I mean? That's the type of shit niggas I watch Fresh and Fit do. Sliding in a woman's DMs to call her a bitch and wish death on her. The fuck? Bad look for real. You a sucker for real. Alright, man, I'm out of here, man. Shout out to the Black Squad. Until next time, deuces.